All right. How's it going, everyone? Hope you're having a wonderful day today. Wonderful night, wonderful evening. Whatever time it is. For you guys. Alright. Just getting this sent out to a few places. Alright. What's up, James? You got a notification. Congrats. You, all of one person. Oh, good stuff. I guess I'll send out a tweet, too, as well about it. I don't tweet out the, I don't tweet out the streams enough. But well, we have 4 people watching. 4 people watching, something like that. Who knows how many are gonna do it? I do need to start getting these streams to be sooner. The reason they've been happening so late lately is I haven't been able to get any work done until after my kids go to bed. It's just been really, really hectic. We had parent-teacher conferences this week and a bunch of other stuff, and it's been hard. It's been hard to keep up, but that's all right. We'll bounce back to some regular streams, hopefully starting this Friday. We're going to be doing a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tournament this Friday. At least that's the plan. We'll see what happens. As my Patreon continues to bleed, more and more people keep leaving our Patreon at patreon.com/NintendoPrime, which is fine. It happens. People might not be liking my content. It's all good. All right. I'm actually going to put up a post on Patreon right now for the stream schedule for the next... That's right, if you remember on our Patreon, you get a stream schedule. So I'm putting up a stream schedule. Anyways, let's see here. What are some people saying in the chat? Show 6 watching. What's up, M the Moon? Hey, Mike S. Sweet Mario Kart 8 will be able to do voice chat. I mean, voice chat's always an option. I will not be participating in it. I personally don't like the app, so I do not do voice chat. But you can always get into voice chat while it's going on. That's the beauty of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I don't have to be in it for you guys to be in it. You guys can be in it and trash talking and doing whatever you want to do. Welcome to the way the voice chat app works for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Yeah, I wanted to get a schedule out earlier this week, but then when I looked at my week ahead with all the stuff I had going on with my kids and my family, I just didn't want to overly commit to something. Like I was going to do a Starlink stream on Monday. That didn't happen. And I'm glad that I didn't commit to that ahead of time because I wouldn't have been able to do it on time. And it wouldn't have really happened. So it's one of those things that I'm just kind of waiting to put schedules up when I know I'll be able to actually do the schedule. I still try to get a stream on every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Like that happens. I'm pretty consistent about that. But what those streams are, I haven't been the most consistent at. Nate, you think the Switch will eventually have Bluetooth? Switch already has Bluetooth. The bigger question is, do I think the Switch will ever unlock the Bluetooth to allow other devices to pair with it? To that, I say I have no idea. I don't know why Nintendo doesn't open it up to Bluetooth headsets, at least, bare minimum. But it's the thing, the Switch already has Bluetooth. It literally uses it for its controllers and all that stuff. But for some reason, they haven't unlocked that, just let it be used for anything. Like most Bluetooth connections, you can connect anything to the Bluetooth, even if it's an incompatible device. It just won't do anything with the incompatible device, but I don't know why Nintendo doesn't have that turned on. Traqueezy YT says, how many physical Switch games do I have? Here, I'll show you. I'm going to grab Super Mario Party here. I'll show you. Let me grab all my cases. Oh, how many physical Switch games do I got? There you go. I had more. I had like 18 of them at one point, but I sold a bunch of them way back when to get money back for bills. But I got like Super Mario Party physically. I've got Breath of the Wild physically. Super Mario Odyssey physically. Obviously, Nintendo Labo was only available physically. Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus. NBA 2K19. I think this is my most recent purchase. Oh, wait, no. Super Mario Party would be my most recent purchase. And then Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee coming out here. That'll be on the list as well. So, yeah. I used to have a lot more physical games. My stack used to be like this. But push came to shove. Bills needed to be paid. So, easiest thing to move and get money quickly for were games. I have other stuff you could like pawn shop, but pawn shops don't always give you good prices. And even if you're just looking to borrow from a pawn shop, right? Like, hey, take my laptop, like put it on hold, borrow me some money. I'll pay back the money plus, you know, whatever interest they had, and then get the laptop back. They don't offer very good deals unless it's something that has a lot of value. Like if you have like a diamond ring, they'll give you a lot of value on that because the diamond itself is worth a lot. But like a computer, they sometimes have a hard time moving electronics. So they only want to take items in if you're going to pawn and just borrow money and then pay back and get your item back. They'll only take items they think they can also sell and sell quickly. That's kind of the misnomer of the way that pawn shops work. So it's really hard to even pawn things and make significant money unless you have something that's really valuable. And I don't really have a lot of really valuable things. I mean, I got my computer, but I need this computer, you know, and even then, pawn shops usually don't know how to sell computers. Thank you, Twilight Darkness, who's done 2 total bits, 1 each time over on Twitch. Or 3 bits, has there been 3? I think, 3, now there's been 4 bits. Individual bits. I mean, you have the #1 ranking for the stream because there hasn't been any other bits given. Uncooked OLR. Sorry, Nate, not going to watch the stream because any talk of Leak for Smash, I'm going to ignore it and your videos. Well, you can just watch until we talk about it. Right now, I don't actually plan to talk about it unless people. I just figured people were going to ask questions around it. I never actually thought. I wasn't planning to talk about it. Let's put it that way. I just figured people want to ask questions, so I threw it in the title. What? Oh, my camera is still glitching. I gotta watch this on my. I want to see if I can fix my camera glitching out. Don't glitch. Stop glitching. Okay, now it hasn't glitched for a little bit. Twilight Darkness just keeps hitting us with those individual bits for 9 total. Thank you so much, by the way. 10 total now? No, 9? The system's just trying to catch up. Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you want in your Burger King is someone else's foot fungus, but as it turns out, that might be what you get. What? What are you talking about? I am versus for donation, boss. Yeah, you're going against yourself. We don't have anyone else on Twitch right now doing any cheers. There might be some cheers that if Go With a Craig shows up, he usually does, you know, like 50 cents or something like that. If and when he shows up tonight. Sacrifice had to be made. Mad respect. I mean, yeah. I've talked about the physical game store in a while, why I've lost most of my collection, and even some of these, I didn't pay for to get them back. Nintendo Labo I bought myself, Super Mario Party I bought myself, NBA 2K19 I bought myself, and Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. But these 3 games, these were gifted back to me by 2 Homes. 2 Homes sent me these 3 games to replenish part of my collection with some of my favorites. But these 4 I did buy. Nintendo Labo you just can't sell. Like, places won't buy it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had it. Super Mario Party was just my recent purchase. NBA 2K19, I only bought because of Giannis on the cover. I hate what they do with microtransactions in there. And then Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, I couldn't find my cartridge at the time I was selling them, or I would have sold that as well. But now I found the cartridge, and now I don't need to sell them anymore. So, let me see here. What's this about Mario Kart? Oh, I'm doing a Mario Kart 8 tournament on Friday. I'm actually putting up a schedule on Patreon right now. Or slowly. We have, Mac Like a Truck is here, trying to get the bits lead back. Twilight Darkness passed $1. For those who don't know, with the bits, I don't do shots for the bits until they're at least 100 bits in. So because Twilight hit 100, we'll get a shot in for you. $10 from James on a super chat over on YouTube, of course. Let me get this shot in for Twilight Darkness quick. Okay, why did you... I literally read off that comment earlier. What do you mean by that comment? What do you mean by that comment? It says, number 15 Burger King foot lettuce. Oh, is that like a joke? Like if you order a number 15 and it's called the Burger King foot lettuce, the last thing you want in your Burger King burger is someone else's foot fungus, but it turns out that might be what you get. I'm so like, what even is? It's a dead meme. Yeah, I was gonna be like, it feels like it was like a meme at one point that I just don't get. All right, you know what? For that $10, I'll give you a shot of this Apple Smash Captain Morgan flavored rum. Caribbean rum with natural flavors and certified colors, because I'm sure the coloring's not natural. All right. Jeez, the bits are just going crazy over there. What is happening over on Twitch right now? Serious? I mean, I appreciate 1 penny at a time. I appreciate. Holy crud! Are you just gonna keep doing like one bit like 1,000 times all stream long? Well, whatever. I guess until you hit... I mean, I'm not going to keep thanking for each individual penny because I'll be here all day just saying thanks, thanks, thanks. Cheers, James. Oh! Woo! Oh, that was a strong one. All right. Trequeezy YT said... Thank you. Do you think Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze is worth the money? Still debating on getting it. If you've never played Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, absolutely worth it. One of the best side-scrolling platformers of all time. I'm not even kidding. It's up there. Some would argue Celeste and certain other ones might be better, but honestly, Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze is literally right up there. She's still just going nuts over there. I wonder how long until she runs out of bits. She probably has like 1,000 of them, and she's literally just gonna be doing this all night. Am I gonna have to turn? It's whatever. I appreciate the support, even though it's pennies. Yeah, if you've never played it, absolutely worth it. If you played it on Wii U, probably not worth the price until it comes down, and I don't know if and when it's going to come down. You currently have 3 Switch physical games, but not yet a Switch. That won't be till next month. It's all right. Build that collection before you buy. I get it. I want that Banjo amiibo. Please let him do it. If Banjo Kazooie are in Smash, like if that leak is true, I'm gonna pee myself. Let's see here. For funsies, let's make a player roster for Smash Bros. DLC with exclusive Xbox or PlayStation IPs. Kratos from God of War. And Master Chief. Like, those are like the two things I associate particularly with those brands. I was gonna say Crash, but now Crash Bandicoot's on Switch, so it's like, okay, it's not really a PlayStation thing anymore. Jeez. All right. Maybe I'll just start ignoring those until she crosses the next dollar. Fire Falcon X, thank you so much for your question. What made me start YouTube? Kind of a twofold question, because first off, this channel has been around since 2008, and this channel was originally the Zelda Informer YouTube channel for the website ZeldaInformer.com. It was just a convenient place for us to host video content we were making for the website, like top 10 lists, or we even would do individual videos that we would put inside lists that we would. So we'd have like an article of top 10, like a top 10 music in Zelda, and then we would upload each individual piece of music as its own video so we can embed it in the site. So we weren't really trying to build a YouTube following. We were just using YouTube conveniently for that. And then when we were doing walkthroughs at the website for Zelda games, we would create video versions of those walkthroughs on YouTube. Now, all of that being said, that's just what led to this channel's creation, and probably like the first, well, it was at the time like 23,000 subs. However, most of those were dead accounts, and the ones that were active, when I switched this account over to Nintendo Prime, after I left Zelda Informer, I lost like 7,000 subs, and we dropped to 15, and then since that 15, we've gained, what, 25,000 now? Almost 25, because we're almost at 40K. So I've gained almost 25,000 subs since then. And that was last year. That was around the release of Switch last year. It was like a few weeks before Switch came out when, man, I got to fix that. Okay, I'll fix the glitch in a moment. So that was around the time that Switch was doing its thing. So that being said, to answer the question more directly, what made me really start doing YouTube? So when I was doing YouTube as Nintendo Prime, it originally started back in 2016. It was on another channel that doesn't really exist anymore. We originally were just doing the podcast. I always knew the next time I did a podcast outside of Zelda Informer, I wanted to do a video podcast. So have an audio version, but be on camera. I always knew I wanted to do that. I just really liked other people when they did that, and I felt like it was the direction I wanted to go. So I started off making a video version of our podcast, which is awesome. Our podcast is still going strong to this day. We're 83 episodes in. So that's what started it all. And then as I was doing that, and after I left Zelda Informer, I started making content at NintendoPrime.net. I was trying to basically do what I did at Zelda Informer, starting from ground zero, but doing it as a general Nintendo site, because I didn't want, one, I contractually could not make another Zelda fan site. I don't really want to get into why that's the case, but contractually I wasn't allowed to. And two, I wanted to build up a general Nintendo site. So I was doing that, and then I realized slowly as I got into the summer of last year that I kind of like making video content, not just podcasts. I like making rants. I like making what-if videos. I like making news videos. I started realizing I kind of like making that content. And by the way, this was still my job at the time, because my full-time job before I started doing YouTube was being the editor-in-chief at Zelda Informer. I was a paid employee of ZeldaInformer.com. That was my job. And so I had some savings built up, and I was trying to build up Nintendo Prime until I ran out of savings. I ran out of savings by the end of summer. But by the end of summer, I realized something about YouTube. I realized I really like making video content way more than I like making like written editorial content. Hey! Twilight Darkness cost another $1. Jeez. She upped it to 2. Thank you so much, Twilight Darkness. This is another shot on you. Anyways. So, since I enjoyed making video content, I asked myself a question. What happens if I dedicate myself, instead of making all these posts every day at NintendoPrime.net, what happens if I dedicate myself to making videos every day? Is that viable? And is that not only viable in terms of my creativity and something I enjoy doing, but is it viable financially? Because what you have to remember is I went from being editor-in-chief of Zelda Informer to this. So I wanted to make this work from a financial state because I really enjoyed doing it. And so that's when the Patreon started up. That's when I started making daily video content. I started live streaming a few months later. And pretty much by the end of last year, I was starting to make okay money. Both advertising-wise, donation-wise, and super chat-wise, and obviously through Patreon. And I decided, in fact, that's like, you can thank Mark Greenberg. He's why I do shots for donations and stuff. That's what really got me getting some, for some reason, me doing shots of alcohol made people consistently donate. I don't know why. Maybe they just like seeing a guy drunk on stream. Beats me. So I just kind of kept going, and I've been going ever since. And I love what I do on YouTube, and I'm very fortunate that I make enough to get by. Again, I'm only getting by. I'm not living comfortably. I wish I was, and I hope one day on YouTube I am to the point where I am living comfortably, where my videos are getting 10,000 plus views per video every time, where my live streams are being viewed by instead of 24 people, which I love each and every single one of you, but 240 people, right? And we're a long ways away from that. Some people always note, too, on my live streams, like, how come your live streams, like, your videos might get the same views as, say, like, Player Essence, but how come his live streams get, like, 200 views, live viewers, and yours only get, like, 50 at the most? And a lot of it's because he built up a community that goes to his live streams. I don't build up a live stream community here. Live streaming is, like, a side dish to the rest of my channel. So I don't, and he focuses his live streams on news, a lot of news. So basically he posts a couple news videos throughout the day. End of the day, he talks about that news with everyone. It's a really cool thing he does that I don't do. And he does it all week long. And I can't do it all week long. I've got kids, I've got a fiance, I've got other things going on in my life that prevent me from committing to something like that. So kudos to him. But yeah, I don't know does that answer your question? Like, I kind of built up to it. I didn't know 2 years ago I was going to be a YouTuber. Had no desires at that time to even be a YouTuber. And it was about, something just clicked. Something just clicked last year where I'm like, I really like this. I like this way more than what I've been doing for the past 20 years. And here I am today. I'm pretty happy with that. One thing I do want to try, while Twilight Darkness is still going hard, someone mentioned something about wanting to try text to speak, making it where, like, if people donate or super chat $5, text to speech, like a text will be read by a robot in the live stream. I want to see if I can get that set up quick. Text to speech, Streamlabs, OBS. Let me see. How do I get text to speech? Okay. Go to Streamlabs dashboard and then head over to Alert Box. You'll be able to set it up from there, from the donation page. Okay, so Alert Box. So there's a way to do it from here, and it's under donations. I don't want to do a test donation. Donations. There it is. Enabled. Text to speech. Enable. So minimum. Cool. I'm going to enable text-to-speech right now. We're going to do English US. Volume is fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Sound volume. Do I get to choose? I don't get to choose the what voice it is, but okay. Save settings. All right. So I just set up text-to-speech with donations. Let me see if I could set it up with super chats as well. Super chats. I can do it with super chats. Okay. I'm gonna enable it for $5 super chats as well. So all $5 super chats should be $5 and up. All $5 and up super chats, all $5 and up donations now should all do text to speech. So I set it up. Who knows if it works? I certainly don't know if it works. But it is now set up. Text to speech is now a thing we're doing. We'll see if we hit $5 from someone tonight to make that happen. All right. She's still just going hard. Okay, is it under 9,000%? Yes. Yeah, the boss is. James is under 9,000%. All right. Let me scroll down here. Let me actually read some of the comments. What I'd like to see Ocarina of Time remade in Unreal Engine 4. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was going to fix my camera, too. Hold on. My camera is going to be disconnected for a moment. I need to... properties. I need to unplug it and plug it back in. So I got to change it on this side to something else. So yeah, I know the image is probably frozen or something's going on. Just give me a moment. I need to unplug and plug back in. And I want to do it from both ends here. So give me a moment and the image will come back, I promise. I promise the image will come back. I think. Maybe. Now the camera's not even being recognized. Hold on, I'll get it to work. Really? Really, computer? I wonder if it's the port I'm plugged into. Maybe it doesn't like the port. I don't know why. The camera literally will not show up right now. This is where I wish I had my other camera at the ready. Let me load up camera here and see if I can get it to. We cannot currently find a camera. Why can't you find a camera? Alright, see if I can find my other webcam quick. My older webcam. Oh, I know where it is. That should be over by my TV since that's where I used to live stream. Yes, I'm kind of far away. It's okay. Don't worry, I'm coming back. Back. Alright, just give me a moment here. I don't really need to undo that. I can just pop that out. Alright, let's plug in my other webcam here and we'll make things all nice and working for you guys with a non-flickering webcam that should just work. It's just not as good of a webcam, but it's okay. There it is. Hey, and we're back. Again, this isn't as good of a webcam, but this one has zero flickering. Message retracted. You know that's not going to show anything, right? Did you say something inappropriate? Who the heck did that $5? Won't even tell me. So someone super chatted $5, but it won't tell me who it was. Let me go mess with some of the settings here. Who did that $5 super chat? Oh, Ricky West. Yeah, YouTube won't let you do that. That's a YouTube restriction. YouTube will not let you do that. Those are banned words on YouTube. So, yeah, there's nothing on my end that blocked that. That was YouTube. So obviously I can't do anything about YouTube censoring. But hey, thanks for the $5. That's a shot, baby. Twilight Darkness. Is it still not caught up? It's still not caught up. Twilight Darkness broke it. Alright, well, cheers. Yeah, I know. I think that $5 doesn't even go to me. That new YouTube policy. Yeah, I didn't get any revenue from that. Or did I? Hold on. No, I got zero revenue from that. So, you guys got to be careful with the YouTube Super Chats, by the way. If you say things inappropriate that YouTube thinks is inappropriate, the $5 will actually go to charity. It won't come to me. And you guys can hate that, and I think it's stupid as well. But that's just the way YouTube's doing it. So, not just are they blocking your chats, they're taking the money away from me as well. You can't get the money back, and that $5 doesn't go to me. Yeah. Is it stupid? But there's literally nothing I can do about it. I wonder how much behind it is. I wish there was a queue where it could tell me how far behind it is on the bits. All right, let me get back to you guys' questions. Let's see here. Would I like to see Ocarina of Time remade in Unreal Engine 4? Not really. I just want to see Ocarina of Time brought into HD. It doesn't need to be Unreal Engine 4. I know the Unreal Engine 4 stuff looks good from fans, but that's just because they're fans. I just want to see a proper HD Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. So that's what I want to see happen. It doesn't need to be Unreal Engine 4. Do I have any mentors? Says Fire Falcon X. I don't really have anyone I go to for advice, if that's what you mean by mentors. There's definitely YouTubers that inspire me, but I definitely don't have any mentors. There's no one that I talk to regularly in the YouTube community that helps me along and gives me advice on stuff. I just do what I do. But I definitely have YouTubers I look up to. Let's see here. Taylor Bone says, is it just me, or have your viewership dropped in your videos recently? I've been watching your stuff a long time and noticed it recently. So, yes, viewership dropped after I took a weekend off. This was like, not this last weekend, but the weekend before. I took the whole weekend off, didn't post a video on Saturday or Sunday, and my viewership went down. And to recover from that's difficult. But, I mean, we're slowly seeing numbers creep back up. Like, you know, we had 4 days ago, we had 2.7K views on a video, then 1.1, then 1.2, then 1.7, and then we had 838, then 1.1. The Dreamcast game things from yesterday has 941. Let's see if it reads it. So the problem is it's not going to read it until after it's done with all these Twilight Dragon. Let's see if I got credit for that, by the way. You didn't get retracted, so... Okay, I got credit for that super chat. He's trying to get the robot to say... It won't say anything until it gets through all these Twilight Darkness Dragon alerts. I should look up if there's a way to speed through alerts. How do you... Oh, there is a way to skip alerts. How? Okay. So I have to go to... The late stream killed all the regulars. No, I didn't kill all the regulars. Where is... What's this look like? This is recent events. How the heck do I get to recent events? It killed you. Duo, you stopped coming to streams when you took that break from playing the Switch. I was still streaming at the normal times and you weren't showing up. So don't blame late night streams for killing you from showing up when you weren't showing up when they weren't late night for a long time. It was like a month. Can't wait for Red Dead. Red Dead's gonna be yeah, dude, I know you were here's the thing. I know you were focusing on school. I'm just saying that you stopped coming to streams long before I was doing late night stuff. This late night stuff has literally just been like the past couple weeks. It hasn't been around for that long. Why can I not skip? This is so dumb. How do you skip these alerts? I see like this guy on Twitter says Streamlabs, the skip alert button will allow you to skip the troll buttons. Well, where is it? It's under this thing called recent events. But where is recent events? Hold on. Oh, I have to manually I got it. I know how to skip them. I have to manually skip them though. Can I skip those? Are we caught up? No, there's still other. Man, she really spammed. I think she broke it. I don't even see most of her alerts. I literally do not see most of her alerts. Well, it's at the 2-bits ones, which she did.
Poopty and poop hole.
There it is. There you go, Ricky West. Poopity and poop hole. Oh, did you guys hear that? I know I heard it on my end. Did you hear it on your end? Poopity poop hole.
Can you play this song? Fairy Tale, Strike Back, Opening Feet. Nate wants to battle. English beer, Amelie.
That was a donation, I'm guessing. Yep. So I had 2. Hey, did you donate that twice?
Can you play this song? Fairy Tale.
You didn't need to donate twice. You know that went through twice, right?
Nate wants to battle. English
I hope you weren't having issues. You know you donated $10, right? Twilight Darkness Dragon. I hope you know. All right, let me get caught up here. Oh, you messed up the donation. Yeah. Okay. As long as you know, just want you to know. I can't really refund right now, and not when it's through Streamlabs, not for a few days. Okay. So you want Fairy Tale, Strike Back, opening, featuring Nate Wants to Battle. English version here. I got it. I got it for you.
A migraine hope.
Let me get past the ad here.
To be there for the good.
All right, got that playing for you. Your $2, your two $5 ones, we'll combine it into one shot, and I'll give you some of this Apple Smash. Can I play Jin's theme from Xenoblade? Yes, I can, Gamehound. Just a future note, it's $5 usually for song request. Even Canadian, even $5 Canadian. I know it's less than $5 USD. But I will throw you in the mix because you've done this before. It's just been a while, so I'll get you in the mix. This is for Twilight Darkness. Thank you so much. Oh! Woo! Strong stuff. Ugh. Either way, you want that Mario Kart lobby to be public on Friday. You'll be at the party, and a good chunk of viewers will still be playing One's Justice. It's fine. There's a party. Oh, you'll be at a party. Yeah, dude, my Mario Kart lobby is always public. Duel Master, all of my Mario Kart 8 tournaments are always public. I never private them. I'm not one of those people that goes like, oh, if it's Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and I can have a public thing, let's just private it. Like, nah. That's only for games where it requires I have to invite you individually, like Splatoon or Fortnite or something like that. Like, I have to invite people individually, and when I have to do that, that's for our patrons. Hope goes well. Moon has been wanting to play for a while. Nice. You were working at 6 a.m. this week? That's rough, man. I mean, the thing is, I'm up at like 5 a.m. every day anyways. Welcome to the life of a parent. Nintendo Switch Online be like, I definitely don't need, I need it! SpongeBob. So staying up around 2 a.m. is fun. You don't have to disprove me. It's cool. Duo. You know how it goes. Alright, Gamehound, let me give you a little wine shot here. Ugh. I'm gonna have to replace that wine. Thank you so much, Gamehound. Alright. Alright, guys, got any other questions tonight, or should I just talk about some random stuff? You gotta be trolling, Cody. You gotta be trolling. You have to be trolling. There's no way you seriously believe the Bulls are better than the Bucks. There's just no way. There's no way. How's Jabari Parker working out for you? I'm glad it's your problem now, not ours. You argue, you make a dumb face, I make a secret emo. Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much our relationship duo. In a nutshell right there. What was the rest of the Mario Part stream like? What? You had to leave? I don't know what you're talking about. What's going on with Zelda recently? Things have been quiet from Nintendo. Not a lot. Things have been like all quiet on the Western Front, as they say. Literally nothing's been going on. Nothing that really matters anyways. I mean, there's always like stuff going on in the fan community, but in terms of like official stuff, not really a lot. Like just looking at some recent stuff. Yeah, there's like nothing going on. The world of Zelda is like dead right now. So that's just the way it is. I think we'll hear some Zelda stuff this upcoming year, but that's about it. All right, let me get that next sound request in from Gamehound. Jin's theme from Xenoblade. Gotcha. Jin's theme coming up. We'll go with the OST version. Give you that nice 6 minutes. All right. Matthew Campos hit us with a $2 super chat. Says, who is a better talent, Greek Freak or The Process? So, Joel Embiid versus Giannis. It's tough. I mean, I have my bias, obviously. You know, I don't know if you can tell what jersey I'm wearing. I got my Giannis jersey on. But it's tough. Embiid is very, very good. Obviously, I watched the game tonight with Embiid versus Giannis. And the Bucks won, but they're very different players. I'm gonna lean towards Giannis, and I know it sounds like a homer pick, but I really don't think it is. I think Embiid's really, really good. Like he's excellent defensively around the rim. He's excellent with his back to the basket, again going to the rim, and he's really damn good at rebounding. But beyond that, Embiid doesn't really, I mean, I know he made a 3 tonight, but he doesn't really have much, like he doesn't shoot the ball very much. He flops all the time because he can't just play good defense and actually box people out and rebound. It's stupid. And Giannis literally plays point guard. Giannis can, well, he could shoot better than he's shown this year. Giannis has almost just as much ability around the rim. Giannis obviously can rebound. He averages over 15 rebounds a game this year. And he just got a triple-double. So it's like, Giannis is just the better player right now. The better talent, it's hard because Embiid has a lot of talent, but I think his mind gets in the way of his talent, right? Like he's so focused on being cocky and passing blame onto everybody else. And talking himself up than he is at actually performing on the floor. Like, yeah, he'll have big numbers, but none of it really looks that impressive. He's just bigger, stronger than a lot of people. I don't know that, at least from what I saw tonight, he didn't look that impressive to me. I mean, Brook Lopez was eating him for lunch, and Brook Lopez is just an all-right player. Like, he's a good player, but Embiid should be better, and tonight, Brook Lopez almost looked better than Embiid. So it's like, Giannis almost never has a game where he looks like he's not that good. So I'm going to go with Giannis. But I understand why a 76ers fan would probably go the other way. Let's see here. Who are my most hyped for in the Smash League? I mean, nothing matters to me but Banjo and Kazooie. So like, in the Smash League, it's what? Like, I don't really care about the rest. I care about Banjo Kazooie. That's it. Like, I don't care about most of the Smash roster, if I'm being honest. But Like, I know you're trying to get me to pick someone besides the Smash League, but it's like, dude, Banjo-Kazooie. How can I pick anybody else? If you're gonna twist my arm, I'd probably say Isaac, just because I really like the Golden Sun series, but I probably will never play as Isaac if that leak's true. Let's see here. You think the Discord's pretty active? Which Discord? Oh, the official Discord? Yeah, we're not that bad. I mean, there wasn't a lot of people talking today besides you and me, but yeah, like we have decent activity, especially when there's something to like important to talk about that someone wants to talk about on the official Discord. You're a supporter on YouTube Premium. Okay, so you have to connect your YouTube account, GameHound. You have to connect your YouTube account to your Discord account, and then I have to disable streamer mode here. Then you go to user settings, and then you go to connections, and in there, under your YouTube account, it'll say sub-enabled servers, and then there should be one that says Nintendo Prime with a join button. You click on that, and that should get you in. That's how it's supposed to work anyways. That's how I got on Wolf Den's server, because I'm a backer of his as well on YouTube. That might be a thing too. Same email on both accounts. Although the email, well, that's Patreon. I guess I haven't connected any other accounts with my Patreon. I think, no, the email on my YouTube is different than my email on my Discord, and I still was able to join Wolf Den. I don't know. Cause like I could invite you privately, GameHound, but then if your sub falls off, I would have to know to kick you as well. Whereas if you can be added through the system, it'll automatically boot you if your sub falls off. So it's one of those things where I would like to not have to invite you privately, because then that means I have to pay closer attention to if your sub falls off or not. And I'm not gonna like make you, hey, tell me when your sub falls off. Like, no, it just happens, you know. All right. What is the Discord again? The Discord is it's a private Discord for any of our backers on Patreon, any of our members on YouTube, or any of our Twitch Prime subscribers. Those are you could do mod stuff. Yeah, right. Duo actually have to mod on my server? I don't know. He already is a mod. But all right, cool. That song is done. Thank you so much, by the way, for your guys' support. GameHound got that song in for you. So yeah. Yeah, we have a decently active server for our backers. We used to have a public server, but I just don't like it just, there was not only some drama that occurred, it just, the server was never really what I wanted it to be, and that kind of happens when you have a public server. You just add in hundreds of people, and it kind of gets out of control, and then you have people that are there that are just to spy on you. And at least in this case, if someone is spying on me for some unknown reason, at least they're giving me money. So it's like, fine, you spied on me, but you had to pay for that, right? So thanks for the money. I guess in that case, go ahead and spy on me. It's not really that hard. There's so many, like, I say so much stuff publicly people can bash me on. I don't know why they need to spy on me if they're looking for ammo, but I gotta get that shot in for Matthew too, for that question on the Greek Freak and the process. Greek Freak and the process. Again, thank you guys so much for your support tonight. Let me see here. It could probably end up in the N64 Classic, maybe. Yeah, Duo. I mean, if you want to invite the people that are members on YouTube that aren't in, you can go for it if you want. If you're willing to also pay attention to if their sub falls off or not. It's just something that I don't want to do. That's why I set it up to be automated. But I know Discord doesn't always work right. Like, it's working right for me, but it doesn't mean it works right for everyone. I don't know if the fault is on YouTube's end or on Discord's end. I know Discord's now focusing on, they have a game shop now they're focusing on, which I'm like, think Discord, you're spreading your wings too wide. You should just focus on what you're great at. But like, we still don't really have video conferencing. Like, they should be focused on that instead of a game store. But they're trying to make money, I guess, without putting ads on the product. I think that's it. Like, as soon as they added that game shop, I think that was an admittance that Discord is their little nitro things not doing it for them. They need more than that. Nintendo posted a new ad on what? Is it? Are you talking about the Smash Bros. Commercial? I already watched that. That wasn't just done. Oh, come together, play together? What did it say? Come together. Sure, I can react to that live if you want. Means my stream's going to be copyright claimed, but what else is new? Let me make sure. I think I have the stream set up to share this page. Guess we'll find out. Ooh. Wow. Wow. That is huge. Let's just shrink that right there. Let's shrink that some more. Sure, I can react to that for you, if you want. Here you go.
Come on, let's finish building this.
Labo. Oh, I always love the music in these ones.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Bam! Whoa!
I can't be the only one that really
Hey,
likes
Dad, you wanna try?
Yeah.
Come on, you can win. Let's go.
the music in their ads are great.
Okay. And then
It's like a family commercial. I kind of figured it started with Labo.
All right.
Super Mario Party.
So you
I don't think of other family games in that show. Mario Tennis, maybe. Pokemon! There it is.
Dad, come out.
Okay, we're coming.
Here, quick. Come on, let's go. 2,
3. Nice. Yeah.
You guys.
I don't think it's going to happen as much as people think, as Nintendo thinks it is going to happen. Smash Bros.
Say hi to my brother.
See you in a couple days.
I'll see you then.
I don't know what that has to do with Switch, but alright.
Alright, let's play some Forest.
Fortnite.
So lame.
Must have some good Wi-Fi where they're at.
Wanna play?
Like you just have an extra Switch. Who pulls an extra Switch out of their bag and says to a friend, "Want to play?" You okay?
Wanna play?
Sure.
See, this makes sense because then you're just playing multiplayer, right? But
So, what you playing?
Hey, I didn't know you were gonna come so early. Wanna play? Yeah, let's
it's
go.
got like a little story arc with family members.
There you go. Ready? Let's get into it. Hey. No, it's not there.
With over 1,000 games on Nintendo Switch, there's a game for every gathering.
There's way more than
on.
1,000 games on Switch. It's like over 2,000. It's a cute little family ad. I mean, it's Nintendo. What do you expect? You know, as soon as it started off with Labo, you knew it wasn't like a hardcore gamer ad. They're spying on me for Smash Bros. Yeah, I'm sure they're spying on me. I'm the problem. I'm the one that leaked it, everyone. Just so you know, I'm the source of the Super Smash Bros. Leak. Let me see here. Oh, you can't do it on mobile. Well, there you go. So that might be the issue. See, I'm always on desktop all the time, so I don't really pay much attention to if it works on mobile or not. You know. I mean, I use mobile Discord all the time, but I'm on my computer all the time, so I just add myself to servers through the computer. So there you go. That could be it. Maybe mobile is just not supported. Okay, that's ducking adorable, wholesome shit. I mean, it's Nintendo. I don't know what people expect. You know. As soon as it started out with Labo, you knew it was a family ad. You're chilling on Discord, so if you need me, let me know, you two. Chilling. Hey, there's the YouTube sponsor, Keatsy, a.k.a. Gamehound. I see you over on Discord now. Yep, so that's the issue. It just doesn't work on mobile. All right. You don't expect a good online service. Who expects good online service from Nintendo? Raise your hand. You're a liar. Oh, man. What a night. What a day. What a week. What a everything. I kind of need a hair trim. Not a cut, just a trim. Oh no! Ah! Stabbing myself. Oh hey, look! I have a Switch game on the ground. I better pick that up. I was gonna say, I bet you it's Super Mario Odyssey because my son was trying to play it earlier, and he failed. The 2 Splatfest and Nintendo Online pickup has been spotty. They need to do some work on their end. Well, I can tell you why that is. Because Splatoon 2 uses peer-to-peer. It uses peer-to-peer. 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 They don't use dedicated servers because they use peer-to-peer. So it's got nothing to do. There's nothing Nintendo can do to improve it. Because it's based on people's individual internet connections. So the only way it's going to get better is for them to use dedicated servers. But since they refuse to use dedicated servers, it doesn't matter that you're paying for the Switch Online because it doesn't make peer-to-peer better. Giving money to a company does not make peer-to-peer gaming better because peer-to-peer gaming is reliant on people's individual internet connections. So you can expect it and you can ask for it to get better, but it doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make a difference. This is why Nintendo has nothing to, you mean why Nintendo doesn't want nothing to do with me? You mean? How Nintendo won't or has not made a final decision yet on if they want me as an ambassador because I criticize them? Like, bottom line, you want Splatoon online services to get better, they need to stop using peer-to-peer, but they won't. And because they won't, what happened with the Splatfest isn't really a fault of the Nintendo Switch Online service. It's the fault of you just being teamed up with a host who's got a crappy internet connection. Or maybe it was you and you have a bad internet connection, you know? How'd the 2K thing go? So people haven't... so, for those who don't know, I was approached by 2K. Let me... Hold on. Let me open the email. It's back here a bit. So I was approached by 2K Games. And they said, reaching out on behalf of 2K and Carnival Games for Nintendo Switch. Hope your week's going well. I was browsing your content, and I wanted to approach you about the idea of partnering with us for upcoming content. Excuse me. It says, Carnival Games offers fun for everyone and can be played alone or with up to 3 players, so 4 players. Carnival Games offers 20 total mini-games from cosmic bowling to cake stacking, so there's something for everyone in the family. You know, this is just the normal advertising speech you see on anything. It's super accessible and easy for everyone to pick up and play. Then they sent me a trailer. Then it says, I'm happy to brainstorm ideas with you, and we'd love to coordinate a Carnival Games family/friends game night, complete with a game to play with the whole family, matching pajamas for all of us, fun carnival-themed goodies, and more. Family game nights were always my favorite growing up, so we'd love to send you everything you need to host your own on an upcoming weekend. Please let me know if you're interested and happy to discuss a potential partnership. So it's funny. I sent them an email back. And I basically said that I think this is actually a really cool idea. My kids are going to love it, all that stuff. But then I also said I just wanted to note that, that I could do a live stream video or a standalone video. But as a partnership, as cool as it is to get the free swag and the game and everything, this is promotional material. You're sending me this stuff to promote your product. That makes it a promotional video, which means I need to be compensated in some way. Whether it's through money or through 2K advertising my YouTube channel. I would not mind if 2K advertises my YouTube channel and gets me some new subs and some new subscribers. And they have not responded. I emailed them back. It says officially 2 days ago at 9 o'clock at night, and they have not responded. This email was sent to me by them at 1:30 2 days ago. Now, it could just be that we're heading towards the weekend, So there's no response, or it could just be they're not interested anymore. She did give me her phone number, so it is. I think it's a female, anyways. I shouldn't assume that this name is for a female, but I feel like it is. They did give me like a phone number, so I could call them and I could call this person and directly ask if I wanted to. But I'm gonna wait and see. I'm gonna give them basically until next week to respond, and if they don't, then maybe I'll call. But I'm assuming the fact that I mentioned I'd like to be compensated meant that they're not interested. I think they're hoping to grab YouTubers that are just happy to get free stuff and don't care that this takes time. Like, for me to set up this stream, not only does it take me time to coordinate with my fiance and my children on a good night to make this work, it also takes me setting up computers and cameras and microphones and getting the stream set up or the video. You know, if it's a standalone video, I have to decide. I have to record gameplay while recording with the camera. I got to sync everything up. Then I got to like edit it and do all these fun edits and things like it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. And I'm not just going to do this work for them to promote things because they sent me some free stuff. Like, the pajamas are cool, but we all have pajamas already. The game is cool, but, I mean, I could just buy the game. So, it's something where if they're willing to compensate me for promoting them, sure, great. And my kids will love it. But, I'm not just going to willy-nilly it. And I don't think any YouTuber should just be like, yeah, thanks for the free stuff. I'm sure it needs to stay positive. So, like, when Yulia says something like, man, this minigame really sucks, I could be like, okay, we got to cut that out. Well, around our kids, Yulia does a pretty good job censoring herself, so I don't think I'd have to worry about it. With the kids present, she'll be all right. It'll probably stay mostly positive. But, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, we're going to send you the game, some pajamas, and some carnival toys and stuff for your kids. Like, that's great. That's a wholesome, friendly thing to say. But you're not just sending that to be nice. You're sending that because you expect me to promote something for you. You want me to shill make a video that's a shill for you. You want me to sell out a video or a live stream for your product. I have no problem with doing sponsored videos. I have no problem with doing sponsored live streams. And I will note at the beginning of each one that they are sponsored. So everyone knows this is different from my normal content because this is sponsored. But if I'm going to do sponsored content, I have to be paid for it. It's just the bottom line. I have to be paid for sponsored content. Because you're taking a bunch of time I could be using on other content that I do make money from to make this sponsored video because you sent me some free junk that after like the one night we play it. I don't know if we'll ever have a Carnival Nights game night again, right? Like, the value of what you're sending to me is like I could just do Super Mario Party with my kids and do a stream for that and have it be wholesome and have it be real and it will be just as much fun, you know? Maybe more fun. Yeah, Civ 6 has touch controls. Pretty cool. I figured it would, but it's nice to have that confirmed. I've had a lot of people... You know, I realized I didn't have my business email linked on my YouTube or linked on my Twitter, and now that I've done that, I'm getting a lot of emails from people. I had an email from this person about the podcast. I had this email about someone contacting me wanting me to review another carrying case for them, which I might. I do have one to compare it to, so I haven't replied to them yet. Someone contacted me about... Well, this was just a fan email, just asking me questions. Yeah, it's been some... I can't talk about this email yet. I'm under NDA. Yes, I have an email that I'm actually under NDA about. I had this person named Catherine contact me about testing out a product for phones for some reason. It's a joystick device for phones. It looks like a 3DS style joystick that you connect to your phone. I don't know really how it works, but... I'm like, I don't know how that's relevant to my content. I guess, you know what? I should actually say I want it and put a video up on my other channel, right? My other channel can cover this stuff. It's a really weird product. And they do highlight that I don't need to buy it because they'll send it to me. And I don't need to review the product. They just want me to test it. I guess I should say yes. They want to send me a free product that probably doesn't work that well to test. I guess I could. I mean, that's a good excuse to get some nice content for my other channel. Since I said I don't need to review it, so I don't need to make a. They basically are not saying I don't need to place an order. It says share your test experience on your social links. Yeah, so they just expect me to share good or bad on Twitter. So this thing's weird. It sucks. Goodbye. That's all they want. They want one tweet telling me if I like it or hate it. I think I can do that. It's the weirdest product, too. I don't want to show you guys here. Yeah, I want to make sure you can't see anything from them. Here, I'll show you guys this product quick. I want to make sure you can see the email address. This is the product they want to send me. Style Snap. It's a joystick for your phone. The show it being used with a racing game, so I should probably download a racing game and try it. But I've been getting a lot of emails like this since apparently my email just to contact me wasn't public enough. Apparently, I don't know. So, I mean, it's kind of cool that I'm getting more emails about this stuff. All right. RE4WI 2018 says, are you expecting 2019 to be a great year for Switch? Yeah. Dude, the lineup for 2019, I don't know if you saw the recent podcast episode, the lineup for 2019 is already sick. And that's just what we know now. It's only going to expand as the year goes on. Has anything happened with the P.O. Box yet? I got one P.O. Box item. This pen. It was sent to me by a company trying to convince me to buy pens for my business to use around the office. This pen has the wrong business name on it. It says Zelda Informer. So that kind of tugged at my heartstrings. But needless to say, I threw out all the associated mail with it and my response letter, because if you're going to put the wrong business name on a product you're trying to convince me to buy for my business, I'm probably not going to respond. So, not that I was going to buy pens anyway. I don't need Nintendo Prime themed pens in my office. Oh man, everything I have to have has to be Nintendo Prime themed. This Ocarina that I got as a press thing, I better go sit here and recast it and put Nintendo Prime logo on the back. Oh. Anyways, we had a $2 super chat from Matthew Campos. I'll get to that in a moment, man. I'll at least get the shot poured for you. I think that's just funny. That's the only thing I've gotten in the P.O. Box so far, sadly. But, you know, I don't expect... Like, guys, I have a P.O. Box. You guys can find it on the About section of... It might even be down in the description of this live stream, actually. Let me glance. Yeah, it's down in the description of the live stream. Waiting on the Henry the Hamster Handler review. It's not happening, Matthew. It's not happening. I do have the game. It's not happening. Here's your review. It's terrible. Don't buy it. Oh! Carlos Silos, just subscribe. What a name. Why do you think Red Dead 2 isn't getting a Switch port or Black Ops 4? They don't want to spend the money to do it because it would require a whole separate development team to do the porting. Download Gear Club on your phone since 2 is coming to Switch. I could. If I get that product, I'll have to test it. It'll be interesting to see. It'll be a video on the other channel if I do a video for it. I think it would be cool. S. Thomas, I'm so excited. I always miss these. I know, right? There. You messaged me. What? You're not talking to me, right? You're talking to the other people. What's up, big time eaters? How's it going? How many money for a person to sponsor a stream? I don't really know if I have like a set value on what it would cost for someone to sponsor a stream. Like for a business, I don't even know. I don't even know what they'd have to pay me. Like they might fire back and be like, "Well, we'll give you $100," and I'll be like, "I don't know." I mean, $100 is nice. I'd probably do it for 100. I'd probably do it for 100. For now. I'm just a small-time YouTuber. It's like $100. Like that's kind of a big deal for me as a small-time YouTuber. Like our top donation of this month, $100. Like that's huge for me. Like that's a lot of money in this house. You know, I could buy a lot of diapers and a lot of wipes for $100. Although we're trying to potty train them, so I guess I don't have to buy a lot of diapers and a lot of wipes anymore. Just a lot of sheets, a lot of laundry detergent, a lot of Odoband and white vinegar to get rid of the pee smell. I mean, I have a sponsorship tier on Patreon that's $100, so I guess $100 would be it. A small-time YouTuber with a Zelda Informer pen. Zelda Informer no longer exists, so this is like a pen that only exists in my imagination. Yeah. Now I kind of feel like playing a game. I don't know if I have a thing set up to play games. Let me look at my themes, or let me look at my editor. Let me go to studio mode. I don't know if I really. I guess I can also boot up the Switch. I mean, how am I gonna play a game if the Switch isn't on? Streamlabs. Damn it, Streamlabs. Damn it. We're back, right? Damn you, Streamlabs. I start up my Switch and you want to crash on me? You bastard. Just kidding. That's so dumb. I can't believe it broke. I booted up my Switch and like Streamlabs is like, nope, hate you, goodbye. What's my advice to grow a small YouTube channel? I have a video out there publicly that talks about my tips for starting out on YouTube and stuff. It's going to be difficult. The biggest thing is just have patience. Make great, unique content and patience. I mean, you're not going to grow overnight. It takes a long time, unless you're very, very lucky. What's an upcoming 2019 Switch game that you are most looking forward to besides Smash? Smash is not an upcoming 2019 game, so that wouldn't count. Smash is an upcoming 2018 game. But for 2019, it's a good question. Probably to be honest, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered. Well, I'm really looking forward to that. I've been talking about One's Justice a lot, but there was a poll on Reddit asking what platforms everyone was buying it on. Seeing the majority of Switch buyers is great. Nice. Upcoming game I'm looking most forward to would probably be, well, now that Starlink's out, Pokemon. Let's go, Pikachu. Let's go, Eevee. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. It's you and me. I know it's my destiny, Pokemon. Oh, you're my best friend. In a world we must defend. Pokemon, a heart so true. A courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon. What is going on right now? It's you and me. I know it's my destiny, Pokemon. I literally do not have a game stream set up that I like. This is terrible. This is really bad. I do not have a game stream set up that I actually like. Oh, I mean, that means I have to revert to an old stream setup. I don't want to do that. Alright, whatever. We're reverting. We're reverting to an old stream setup I don't want to use. But I'm being left without a choice, man. I'm gonna update the thumbnail too. Play a little Fortnite, little late night Fortnite action. if I can find a Fortnite thumbnail, which I probably don't have anymore because I probably deleted it. Because I'm an idiot. There's my Super Mario Party thumbnail. I don't have... Hey, look, there's someone with a Zelda back tattoo. It's pretty cool. Oh, I do have a Fortnite thumbnail. There we go. There we go. I want you to die. Yes, I do. No, actually, I don't want you to die. Actually, let's go like this. I will break your P.O. boxes, Cherry Nate. Yeah, I haven't had any actual fan mail yet on my P.O. box. Which, I mean, I've only had it for like a week. Something like that. So, I mean, the business thing was nice. But, I don't know. Obviously not, hope you didn't think I was a spy. No, Elizabeth, I didn't think you were a spy. Relax. I don't know why I would think you're a spy. I mean, I don't even know what I meant. Like, who would be spying on me that cares? Like, that like is trying to take. It has to be someone who wants to take me down, and I don't know anyone who wants to take me down. There's people that don't like me. Like, there's that one commenter that on every video is trying to like be like, God, you're so terrible and blah blah. But he keeps watching, which tells me he's entertained. Which tells me he really doesn't want me to go away. He wants me to keep making videos that piss him off. Civ 6 comes out like this month. Right? Soon. You would be spying, of course. Fortmares? What the? So it's like they have like a Halloween theme going on? Nice. Can I go to the lobby, please? Thank you. Oh, look at that. That's sick. That's pretty cool. And no, I'm not spending money. I love Halloween. But no, I'm not spending money. I gotta put on this headset of mine, which I feel like, with these headphones, I feel like make me suck slightly less at Fortnite, but I still suck. Just slightly less. Let me, I don't know what my remote is. Where's my remote for this TV? Aha. Too many remotes. I only have two down here. Mute. Alright. Ugh. Let's see what we got here for the audio settings. Okay, switch is fine. I'm gonna get you something and send it to your P.O. box. Technically, you know what it is. You're gonna get me something and send it. I don't know. I have literally no idea what you're talking about, Matthew. I know what it is. Is there something I knew you were sending me? I didn't know I knew you were sending me something. I'm making a 3-part video on your top 100 games of all time. I'd be happy to know what you think of my taste on my first part I uploaded a day ago. Sure. Unfortunately, you can't give me links over to this. You can send me a link on Twitter. Anyway, doing this solo or patrons and stuff are allowed to play with me, you know. Disco domination. What the? Oh, what is this? Why is it just being called Fortmares? Maybe I need to rename my stream quick. Hold on, we're doing Fortmares. My bad, I didn't know I was doing Fortmares. Besides, I spelled Fortnite wrong, apparently. My bad. Zombie spawn? Hell yeah. Let's go. Ah, my TV's a little crooked. Ah, much better. Not that you guys can tell. It was crooked on. Oh, now it's a, whatever. Now it's slightly tilted the wrong way, but they drop code loop, but they don't stop spawning unless you destroy the cube. Everyone destroy the cube! Destroy the cube. Destroy the cube. Better be live on Twitch. Okay, we are live on Twitch. I just had to make sure. Get to the chopper! Get to the chopper now! It's really bad. They can break walls and stuff too. Nice. I don't build walls, so who cares? I literally do not build walls. Rest in peace, your wallet. I don't build walls. You're excited for Yoshi? Nice. I hate to fill in the dots. There's not. What is happening? I don't know what's happening right now. Except for the fact that I'm playing a little Fortnite. I'm sorry, Fortmares. Oh, nice. They got Halloween themed music, baby. Where's that damn cube? Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Let's go for it. Dude, I love the Halloween decorations. It's pretty sick. And we're going to jump. Alright. Fortmares. I love how it's all like dark and mysterious. Like... Hey, the building's not there. Oh, yeah, the building's still there. They just have like a split thing now. That's new. Bye. Oh, damn it. There's so much ear rape by the zombies. Enjoy that? I will. Whenever I run into them. Dude, I love the music. Good on you, Epic. Nice Halloween theme. A nice Halloween theme. Let's hopefully not get unlucky this time and have the other person get the gun before me. Well, how's it going, Karma? BMX. Hey, we also have a person over on these kid, something like that, over on Twitch. Thank you for tuning in. I'm doing it all right. How about you? The zombies. Can't be as bad as the Pickle Rick guy, right? Can't be. Can't be that bad. What's up, Koopa? Koopa Troopa Poopa. We now have text-to-speech on, by the way, guys. All $5 donations and super chats will text-to-speech. It's only been done like once in the stream. Oh, twice. Twice in the stream. Because why not? Why not text-to-speech and be hilarious? I just wanted Szechuan. Don't. I mean, it was a joke. He openly admitted it was a pre-planned setup joke, but still, pretty funny one. Yeah, I'm wearing a Bucks jersey, baby. Milwaukee Bucks. I'm more than good. They're great. Trying to concentrate here. Karma, I don't. You have to be a member of our Patreon at patreon.com/tenderprime if you want to do multiplayer matches with me. So I don't add randos anymore. Where are you guys zombies at? Oh, there they are. Woo! I'm concentrating so much.